Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Recon here. We have more Girls X Battle 2 for you. We have the weekly update video as always. Before we get into the video, some news real quick. Uriel and Izanami will now be in Cafe after this week's server update. Elite badges and shards as well. So that's good news. Also, we're going to be doing a stream tomorrow pulling Estel at 5 o'clock my time. That's 2 hours before server reset. So it's GMT -6. So if you want to stop by, I'll be on Twitch. Love to see you there. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I really appreciate your support. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's hit the intro and get into today's video. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this. So the event time is going to be from the 16th to the 22nd, so that's the 15th to the 21st for me. If you're a day behind, remember as always. And daily rewards are going to be 3 capsules. Usually we get it during a capsule event week, so that's good. Capsule points, 4 rounds to this week's Premier Girls, Estel. The Food Girls, Trinity. Hey, they finally realized Trinity's trash, right? Okay, but a little side note on this in a minute with Trinity and Estel, though. So, as always, we are going to get 120 capsules from doing 4 rounds. You get 60 ruins. We're going to get 4 girls, food, 20 diplomas, and then as far as the magic, I don't know what to call this, magic dust, whatever, I forgot what it's called. You're gonna get 600 for each round you complete, so that's 2,400, which we'll get into a second down below. Now, key point though, before we get any further, we'll try and test it, but Trinity might actually be useful to help Estel with damage in practical works, which Estel's gonna be great for PvE, so it'll be nice to try that out. So if you have a 10-star Trinity now, and you're gonna build Estel, and you're mostly focused on PvE, Trinity might be useful now. So we'll get into that some other time though. All right, next we have Capsule Pack. They do this every time we get a new girl. If you summon 9 of them, 7, 5, 3, 2, or 1, you get the rewards for it. So it's kind of nice. It's not the greatest rewards, but hey, it's just free rewards if you draw them essentially. You get Estel. All right, Girls Exchange. We have Priestess and Ithel. That's a hard skip on both of them, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I guess if you're doing PvE modes, Priestess is not bad. She's actually really good, but we do have a new girl Estel out, so that kind of you might want to use her instead of Priestess if you can get her in the future. But to me, they're both hard skips. Honestly, they're just not worth it. Just save it, save your transfer tickets. All right, we have Explorer Pack. Honestly, of course, you're always going to get the 1,000 gems first with the 10 capsules. First one you should get no matter what. It's a great deal. 2,000. Usually, it's a hard skip. I would say a hard skip. 3,000 for 8 rolls. Yeah, that's a good grab as well to grab that. 6,000. Usually that's a. Let me see here. Yeah, that's a hard skip because you can get 4K gems for 20K chisels, and you're just getting an extra shards. I mean, I guess if you need them, the demon shards, try and get it. Maybe if you're waiting for Izanami to come out in them or a Pate in the future, you can go ahead and grab it, but that's up to you if you want to or not. And lastly, we have the 8,000. The 8,000, usually you're only grabbing this is if you are new to the game and you need to finish guild labs as quickly as possible. These 25K guild coins is actually very helpful. I know I did this when I was first starting out. I was buying these out crazy every time they came. So you don't have to if you don't want to, but it just makes you progress in your guild labs faster. If you just want to take a longer route to finishing your guild labs, that's fine as well. But usually you're only buying this for the guild labs. In the past, we've had better value out of this 8,000 gems for it. But this week we don't, so it's unless you're building your guild labs, it's a hard skip. So I'm probably going to skip it as well. Next up, we have Firework Project. Now this comes into play with the it's called Magic Powder. I'm sorry, I called it Magic Dust. Same thing, dust and powder, almost the same. All right, we'll call it Magic Powder though. All right, so during the exchange, you create special fireworks to exchange various rewards. Each time a firework is created, mastery points can be acquired. So every Magic Powder consumes 1 mastery point, which is important. Whether the outcome is successful or unsuccessful, once mastery points have reached a certain level, certain rewards can be unlocked to be exchanged, which is nice. So you don't have to keep buying rewards to go through each reward to get to the next level. It's just if you just use your magic powder and create stuff and just save it till you get to that point whenever you can get it out of the store, the event store. All right, so here's a preview of what it is. So whenever we do, it's 25 magic powder to try and create one of these. So either it fails and you get 20 magic powder back, or you get 10% chance of getting 45, fireworks 50, or 60. So I hope everybody always at least gets 50 and the 60. 45 is not, but I would really suck if people got a bunch of 10% of the 20 back, because that means you just failed to make the firework. So we'll have to see. We already said that. Okay, so you can also consume 10 at a time, so you can do 250 magic powder at one time. So it's nice. So if you are light spending or just kind of like a little bit whaling, and you have a bunch of magic powder and you don't want to just click it once every time to make it 25 at a time, you can do 10 at a time. So I don't know how the RNG works on that, but you just have to try it out for yourself. I know I will. So alrighty, so here's the rewards. These ones are obviously without unlocking a level. Level 140, I believe that is 14,000 is what I saw. It's not level 140. I don't know how they're calculating this. For the breakdown I got for the BIP thing, it said 14,000. So it's a lot to get to this level with the 9-star doll, and then it's 12,000 for the Eternal Dawn, and of course it just goes on from there. So I mean, it's up. The good reward out of here is the Eternal Dawn, the class sets, the Apate. Is Muriel not bad? You can use a nominee for Sanctuary. She works that well. Also on PvP. She's got rework, so it's great as well. There's a new girl Estel there, so if you can't get 9 copies from Capsules, you have the 9th copy right there, which is nice as well, so that's good. And if you do 4 rounds, that's 2,400. That's 2,400 mastery, and you only need 2,000 to get to the Estel, so that's a guaranteed if you do all 4 rounds, essentially. That makes sense. So elite badges a skip. You can get the angel demon charts if you want. The big takeaway from here is the elite skills upgraded packs and the servant crystal packs to upgrade. These are going to be big. I mean, personally, if you are doing enrolls in capsules, this is a 2-week event. You might as well just grab the Apate if you can. I mean, if you obviously can get to Eternal Dawn, get to Eternal Dawn and grab that. But it's either going to be you're grabbing these right here, the Servant's Crystal and the Elite Skills upgrades boxes right here. Those are a must. And then the Apate is like your go-to ones, essentially, to grab out of all these. So it also daily tasks, you can get a max of 100 per day. So that's good. So that means you get 700 in 1 week. And 2 weeks, that's 1,400. So you can get up to 1,400. That means that you can get up to these badges right here. And also the boxes to upgrade stuff. So if you're free to play, you might as well just get the I lost my train of thought. These servant boxes right here. That should be your best thing to do, honestly, to upgrade your servant. So if you're free to play, you should be at least able to get 1 box for sure. So grab it because it's 700 and each time, so that's 1,400 just mastery points, but that doesn't equate to 25 equals 50, and if you do the math from there, you can get a box as long as you log in every day and do all of your daily tasks. Now, some people I know skip the free capsule, advanced capsule, and they don't do that. That's fine as well. Then you should still be able to get to that benchmark of 800 mastery points in 2 weeks over that and still be able to get this box, at least one of them. So that's the key, the thing you want to grab it for free to play. All right, next up we have Estel's Development. This is kind of new. It's something different. It might be nice to be in the future. It's kind of people that are building the new girls, especially, let's say, like Anniversary comes out, everyone saves for that. If they did this again for Anniversary, for whatever girl they bring out, or if it's double, hopefully not. It'll be just a single girl, but it'd probably be a double event. This would be nice to do just to be able to give you some extra resources and rewards to do. So, for instance, you get the 5-star copy, right? We claim some free capsules, and you spend 500 gems on 3,000 lunchboxes. That's not bad. I mean, if you really need to do it, and you can limit it 3 times, which is great. Personally, I like that. And then we have claim this for free when it's a 6-star. I would skip the $5 one. That's not worth it. You might as well just buy the $5 that are like 888 gems every week. That's the better bet if you're going to spend there. And then we have the 7-star. You claim more capsules. Hey, that's great. 8,000 for 5,000 lunchboxes. If you really need lunchboxes to build her, and you're just hurting on it, if you don't want to wait, there you go. You don't have to spend money on buying that $50 pack that's overpriced as hell. Then we have the 8-star. That's about average. 30 for... No. I believe it's 30 for 28. So that's not a bad deal. Plus you get 1,000 gems. But the nice thing is you get here is chisels and capsules of 5K capsules as well, which is great. So that's awesome. And then we have the 9-star, 50, 50, and 20, 2,500. That's a great deal for 50. That's not bad. You get a copy of the girl and gems and stuff. Of course, I like this theme they keep doing, giving 5 capsules away for free if you keep building it. So that's great as well. Here's the big thing. If you can get to 10-star, this is nice. Now, even you don't have to buy the $50 pack, but they're giving away elite skill, floppy disks, and USB drives for free if you leave and make a 10-star. So that's great. So on that note, if you are into PvE modes and that's your main focus in the game and you don't care about PvP, Estel's going to be great for PvE. Just amazing, especially in Practical Works with her abilities. So this is the girl to invest in if you're PvE. I know people want, I want to save for anniversary. That's fine. But just remember in the future, if you don't pull her now, your goal is to, if you're doing PvE modes, and if we get different modes in the future in the game, depending on how it works out, because different girls are different for good for ones, this one's going to be the best girl for Practical Works as far as damage-wise. Especially multiple copies of her. Okay, next up we have the LB1, claim 10 ruins. 5,000 gems for that. That's like I'd kind of consider that a hard pass. I wouldn't waste 5,000 gems on that. Like, honestly, even if you're whaling, I would just spend it on something else more valuable. Okay, so we have LB2. Angel Shards, 10 ruins. Claim that. That's great. Not bad. $50. I like the other one with the 50 capsules better than the 6-star doll. Because at that point, we don't need the 6-star doll because we have her at LB2, right? So that's kind of redundant. Come on, Carol Games. That's kind of dumb. But that's a hard skip, honestly. All right, next up we have LB3, 10 ruins and demon shards. Claim that. That's pretty good. Save those demon shards for a pate. That's good. And then we have the $50 pack to buy its pick a monster antique, like from the antique store. Yeah, that's a hard pass, guys. That's a hard pass. That's really bad. Please don't get baited in buying that. I'm sorry. Like, that's bad. No. You probably have people have some lucky charms saved up. You can probably just get one from the store with the lucky charms. Honestly, that's kind of funny. All right, next up we have the LB4, 20 capsules and 10 ruins. I like the ruins we're getting here. That's great. $80 for 4,000 gems and a 9-star doll. Let me say it like this. If you're a light spender or you kind of spend a little bit, you're better off saving your money and doing Lovely's event to get a 9-star doll there for cheaper and getting more resources doing it. So if you happen to build LB5 because you saved up and you care about PvE a lot and you just go ahead and do this for her, don't buy this. Just use that money for Lovely's event and get a 9-star from there while getting other resources doing Lovely's event. That's the best thing to do. Just letting you know. Unless we have LB5, we have the Russian Roulette essentially with the shards for the exclusive shards, and then 10 ruins. I like the 10 ruins. I don't really care about the shards. I mean, if you obviously are lacking in antiques, it's not bad. But at the same time, it's not the greatest thing. Like the selection chest for $50 is better than that, but this is free, so I can't really complain. But it is what it is. So, and then of course 7,000 gems for this right here. I don't know what they were thinking. This is horrible. Just gonna go ahead and say it. It's bad. Like, I would not waste gems on that, to tell you the truth. Like, it's maybe if those were capsules or ruins, but high stakes slot tickets? Come on now. That's ridiculous. Skipping. We're just gonna move on. All right, next we have value packs. The capsules are the same. The only difference is we have the magic powder. It's 500, 350, 150, 50, and 25. So if you're spending, just do the math, however you want to do it, whatever you need to get to, just do that. But everything else is the same. It's just the difference is the magic powder this week. And the good news is skin pack this week is Uriel. We have the Uriel skin. It's a nice skin. It's not bad. I mean, it's better than some of those skins we've come out lately. So I like it. It's not bad. I'll get it. I collect the skins. So if you collect skins, it's not a bad skin to collect. You get 70 capsules, which is nice for $50. That's pretty good. That's a good value, guys. And then 300 magic powder. That's funny. All right. And then, of course, we have the best packs to buy if you're a light spender. Usually, as always, sometimes, we get, Red Riding Hood's gift sometimes, or the lucky bonus from last week, or it means this week. Well, what I mean, slots, this thing. But 888 gems, 8 capsules, that's great. 50 magic powder. Big takeaway is the 8 capsules and the gems. And then the next up we have special gift pack. It's elite badges. Now, they want you to not look at the elite badge. They want you to see, oh, I have 35 ruins. I like ruins. Oh, and magic powder. When they just sneak in that elite badge. Anytime I see an elite badge there, I go, no, don't buy this. Unless there's like 80 ruins there or 70, I'm not buying that. Elite badge is Russian roulette, and you're usually getting a crappy girl. Yes, you can get good RNG and get the one you want, but it's usually you're getting a bad one. So I'm going to say hard pass on this just because of that elite badge. Because I think they're horrible. And lastly, we have the $50, I'm not sorry, $5 888 gems. That'd be expensive pads. That'd be the worst one in history. Juice, magic powder, and shards. So technically this week, the juice pack is not better than the gold pack because the gold pack has 8 capsules. So if you're going to buy anything first this week, buy the 8 capsules for $5 and then buy this one for $5. That's the order you should do it in. And of course, lastly on the infograph, we have Euro and Izanami. They joined the Cafe Elite Charge Elite badge after the update today. So that's great as well. So if you come to the whole video, the keyword today is going to be magic powder because it's in the event. And I said it wrong earlier, but we're going to do it. So it's magic powder. I know it's not a girl this week. Wanted to change it up, make you guys think a little. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for you today. If you have any comments, please put down below. I would love to hear what you think of this event. Honestly, comment. I just love hearing your comments and reading what you guys have to say. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, as I always say, be safe out there. It's a crazy world, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.